What's up, YouTube? I'm Anaya, for those of you who don't know. For those of you who do, welcome back to the channel. If you can't tell, today I'm going to be talking to y'all about my depression, how I handle it, how I go through it, and what do I go through. A lot of people I know personally that watch my channel does go through depression. And I'm just tell y'all what I do to make myself feel better, I guess. And also, I'm gonna tell you how I told my mother I was depressed to where she could actually believe it and take me to the doctor. But before we get into the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications to be notified every time that I post. And let's get into the video. I'm gonna start off by saying, before I filmed this video, I was crying, I was depressed, and I was sad. Anyways, my depression started, I would say, around 4th or 5th grade. 4th or 5th grade, I would say. Oh no, probably not even 4th. 5th or 6th grade, that's when I believe it really started. Growing up, I got bullied a lot because my hair was short, or mainly I got bullied and called out my name because females would date boys and their boyfriends. I called it because we was young. 6th grade is young. Their boyfriends liked me, so it caused a lot of altercations to where females wanted to fight me in and outside of school. It got to the point where people literally called me out my name every day. Also, it got to a point where I just didn't want to go to school no more. Like, one morning, I woke up and just bawled my eyes out. My mama asked me what was wrong. I told her I didn't want to go to school. She asked why. At first, I believe I told her I just didn't want to go. And then I believe when she kept asking, I eventually told her why. She asked me if she needed to come up to the school. I said no, because growing up, y'all, if your parents come to the school for someone bullying you, or you have an altercation with somebody, it just makes it so worse. So I always told her no, because it definitely made it worse. Also, growing up, I let people walk over me, which I've learned not to. I don't let people walk over me now. You can't walk over me. But growing up, a lot of people did walk over me. I even got bullied because I didn't want to fight. And then that's when the rumors started going around school that I didn't know how to fight, or I couldn't fight, or I was just scary. Which that wasn't the case either. It was more so me being taught not to fight over stupid stuff. I was taught not to fight over boys, so I never fought. Going to high school, my depression did get worse, but I never was bullied. Freshman year, didn't get bullied. Sophomore year, that's because, like I said, I changed over the summer of my 8th grade year. I definitely changed. Going into freshman year, a lot of people from my 8th grade class said, they text me and everything, and it was like, you're a totally different person. You don't let me, like, someone told me I don't let people walk over me no. Hold on, y'all, my ear red. Somebody, I think that's because I was just messing with it. Someone texted me and was like, I changed a lot. I don't let people walk over me no more, and that they proud of me. All this other stuff. But freshman year was when I told my mama I was depressed. Of course, over the years before freshman year and before how I told her, she didn't really believe me. And I feel like a lot of parents don't believe their kids when they be like, I'm depressed. But my mama didn't believe me at first. She was always like, it's a teenage thing. You're just... She told me it was a teenage thing. Until one day, like, I was legit so depressed that I was in the bathroom and I voice recorded this, like, I think it was 30 minutes or 15 minutes, something. It was a long recording. And I thought about sending it to her, and then before I did send it, I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna send it. But something in my head told me to send it. So I sent it. She listened to it. And y'all, wait. From that day, my mama really has helped me with my depression. She took me to the doctor. I was diagnosed with severe depression because of all the stuff that I told my doctor, which I'm not afraid to say. So my depression it's bad to where I try to kill myself, and clearly never works, because I'm still here, or if I wasn't here, then I wouldn't be making videos. But I've tried to kill myself. By cutting myself, I've tried to drown myself in this tub. But y'all, I'm too chicken. I can't do it. Honestly, I can't. The only way I'ma die is if God take me, cause I can't. I can't leave my mama like that. I can't put nobody through like this, especially people that really care about me. I can't put nobody through that. But I did get help. I had started therapy because literally I refused to take pills for it. But I had choice. It was either therapy or the hospital. So I decided to do therapy. At first it started working, but then it just didn't work. It didn't work out. So I stopped going to therapy. My depression got worse, and it is getting worse day by day. It gets worse every day. It got to the point where before I go to sleep I cry, and when I wake up I cry. And a lot of people tell me I'm just being dramatic, or I'm just doing it for attention, when depression is not something to play with. Ooh, stop something in my eye. Depression is not anything to play with. I know a lot of people play with the word depression or depressed. A lot of people be like, oh yeah, I'm depressed, and then they're really not. How do I deal with my depression? I put my headphones in. Sometimes I put them in and listen to music. Sometimes I just cry it out. Most of the times I write. I take this class, it's called Embark, and most of the people in my class last year was depressed, or was going through it. So my Embark teacher, she is my favorite teacher. She bought us journals. It's called the Self-Care Perspiration Journal. It has prompts in it that where you can write. It asks you questions and everything. I have written in this book, hold on, let me find a page that I've written in. That's not a lot. Hold on. I've written in this book, this one, it asks, how have you silenced yourself in your relationships with others? What has your silence cost you? I wrote about that. I know I've written in here another time. Here's another one I've written about. So this is a very good book to write in. And I have emailed my favorite teacher and let her know that I've been writing in this book. So this journal does have different prompts, but it also has like different this is a note that she typed out for us. It has different content. So this is the contents page. Hold on, because I can't see from my thing. So this is the content page. You have the first section is social self-care, and then you have physical self-care, intellectual self-care, vocational self-care, spiritual and emotional self-care. That's all in the teal color. And then you have a final reflection, resources and references. So it's like a book, but it's a journal. You write in it. You can get this book off of Amazon. I don't know how much it costs, but I know that's where you can get it. So I write in a journal to help with my depression. And then I have this meal box. If y'all not what's the word? Familiar. If y'all not familiar with this meal box, it came from Pink. It was a Christmas gift from my mama. It had pink underwear in it. She put the underwear that she bought me from Pink into the mailbox, but now I use it, as y'all see, it's a mailbox. So I use it for notes. These are all of the notes that I have written. Well, not notes, but this is all of the stuff. Okay. Oh, it's more. Whatever. These are